past continuous. How do we form the past continuous? First, we have to put the verb be into the past simple. Here we have the singular and plural forms of this verb. It's I was, you were, he, she, it was. And plural, we were, you were, they were. So now, when we put the verb be into the past simple, was or were, we can put the main verb with the suffix ing. Example, I was reading a novel, which is affirmative form. He wasn't watching TV, negative form. Were you walking yesterday evening? Interrogative form. And short answers, no, I wasn't, and yes, I was. Spelling rules. So, we add the ing suffix to the verb, like, for example, work becomes working. Verbs which end in the vowel E, we have to omit the vowel E and then add the ing suffix, which becomes dancing. One-syllable verbs ending in a vowel plus a consonant, they double the consonant. Example, sit becomes sitting with a double T. But there are some verbs which are more than one syllable, like travel, but they double the consonant anyway. Usage. We use the past continuous to talk about an action that was in progress at a stated time in the past, but we do not know when the action started or finished. Example, she was ironing at 6 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So, we do not know when she started ironing or when she finished, but we know that yesterday at 6 o'clock she was ironing. Next, we use past continuous to talk about a past action which was in progress when another action interrupted it. So we use the past continuous for the action in progress, and it's a longer action, and the past simple for the action which interrupted it, and it's a shorter action. Like in the example, I was sleeping when Allison called. So, was sleeping is a longer action, and somebody interrupted her sleeping. Allison interrupted when she called her. This is past simple, and it's a shorter action. Next, we use the past continuous to talk about two or more actions which were happening at the same time in the past. Simultaneous actions. Example, Mom was cooking while I was doing my homework. So as you can see, Mom and I were doing something at the same time. And the last one, we use the past continuous to give background information to a story. For example, when we write about something, we can use the past continuous to describe the weather, for example, or any other situation. like here. It was raining and the wind was blowing when we left home. Time expressions. Some of the time expressions which we use with the past continuous are while, when, as, all day, all night, all morning, all day yesterday. Now we have some examples from the ebook. So, Julie was washing her car at 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. So here's the action which was in progress at the stated time, which is 5 o'clock in the past. But we do not know when the action started or finished. We only know that Julie was washing her car at 5 o'clock yesterday. He was reading the newspaper while he was drinking his coffee. Now we have two or more actions which were happening at the same time in the past. Simultaneous past actions. So this man was doing two things while sitting. He was reading and drinking his coffee. Now, it was raining and the wind was blowing when they left home. This is to describe background information in a story, as I told you a little while ago. And the last example is Claire was playing football when she fell and sprained her ankle. So here we have a past action which was in progress when another action interrupted it. So, when she fell and sprained her ankle, her playing football was interrupted.